Hey guys, I want to go over some of the electrical problems I've had in this '04 Silverado 1500 just in case you have one or are thinking about buying one. This truck has just under 94,000 miles on it and it's about 14 years old at this point, and the majority of my problems have been electrical in nature. Now, I did get this truck from its original owner at 40,000 miles, and the original owner kept it garaged most every winter, so it had very little rust on it when I got it, and so I had it undercoated. So I've probably missed a lot of the mechanical problems that other people have had, but I have definitely had my share of electrical problems. So I wanted to share those with you just so you would be aware. First of all, this line of trucks is known for having the blower motor fault, and this one has level one doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. 2, 3, 4, 5 all function, but I had a relative with an '05 vehicle where 4 and 5 stopped working, and there's a module you have to go replace, and that's a little annoying, but I can live with one not working. If that gets worse, I'll have to address it, but also the CD player. This is obviously not the stock GM head unit. The CD slot loader stopped working, so all I had was AM/FM radio and a tape deck, which didn't do me a whole lot of good. I got tired of it and have since upgraded to this Kenwood unit, which I've actually got a video on that I'll put a link to at the end if you're interested, but I really enjoy having Bluetooth and a working CD-DVD system and all that. Dash illumination. So this little wheel right here, when you roll it up and down, increases or decreases the intensity of the backlighting on all your gauges and on the climate controls. But that wheel really, there's a connection issue in there where you'll be driving at night and everything will just go dark all of a sudden, like black. And I'll fiddle with it and like pound on the dashboard like I'm Han Solo or something, and it'll work sometimes, but that's annoying. I haven't felt like fooling with it, but I think it's just a connection behind that wheel. I may mess with that, but it's mildly annoying. And the biggest problem, though, is look at these gauges, okay? This engine is running right now, but it says my RPM is above 6 grand, which is obviously not right. The speedometer looks okay because we're not moving, but that speedometer is completely broken. It's been broken for years, and I'll come home tomorrow and it'll be stuck at 100 just randomly, so that's annoying to not know how fast you're going. The oil pressure gauge is also zero right now, and this truck's been idling for a little bit, so um, even that temperature gauge down there, like there's no way it's off to the low left like that. What on earth? I just looked down one day and the oil pressure gauge was zero while I was on the highway in rush hour traffic, and a similar thing happened to me not too long ago with the temperature gauge. I thought I was burning up my engine, but it was just a faulty gauge. And um, as long as that fuel gauge continues to function, I'll probably just leave all these alone so I don't. I guess I can't really break it any more than I already have, but I don't want to screw up the odometer. I don't know if that mileage is saved in the computer somewhere, if it's local to this dash unit. But what I've been doing to know what my speed is I've just been relying on a GPS, like a Garmin or something like that. But what I have done that I think will probably be a better solution is I have ordered from Amazon a little Bluetooth module that is wireless that plugs into the OBD2 port down underneath where the emergency brake is, and that will actually broadcast all your engine telemetry data to like a tablet or a smartphone. And I think what I'm going to do is get a little cheap tablet or smartphone, like a used one, and mount it in here. And if you use the like an app, and the one that's been recommended to me is called Torque, but it's $5 and it lets you like configure a like an instrument panel saying what your speed and temperatures and pressures and all that is. So I think I'm going to switch to that going forward, and I plan to do a video on it. The unit hasn't arrived yet, but if you're interested, check out the end of this video for a link to that as well. So if any of you have any questions about just this vehicle in general, electrical related or otherwise, that you want to shoot me in the comments, let me know, and I will try to get back to you. But just wanted to make you aware of some of these potential issues if you're thinking about getting a vehicle like this one. Thanks for watching.